welcome to a new playthrough on Ando's 8-Bit Adventures. This is Condemnated Criminal Origins. Published by Segla, made by Monolith. Made by Monolith.
Smegma.
When they were still making good games.
It's fine. You don't need to get any of these like company names right or anything. It's not like they're around anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, pretty much not. So
the only thing Sega's doing these days is bringing the Genesis back for whatever reason.
Have you seen the new level for the new Sonic game?
Yes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yep.
He's right above us, guys.
Oh boy. This game is much worse looking than I remember.
I was gonna say, why are we watching this, by the way?
I don't know. We'll talk about that during gameplay. Here we go. Yeah. All right, so this is Condemned Criminal Origins. This was an Xbox 360 launch title. So if it looks kind of like
really,
yes, it was.
I did not realize it was a launch title.
Yep.
That explains a lot.
I think this came out like right around didn't Fear come out around the same time?
Yeah, I think so.
I bought Fear instead, and that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Fear wasn't great. Fear had, like, good elements in it.
Your ghost sister.
No, fuck off.
Yeah, but this is an actual good game.
Yes.
This is an amazing game. I've been wanting to play this on the channel forever. I was trying to make Ando play it, and then I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna play this game. So here we go.
I mean, fuck me, I guess I have to switch my game.
Yep.
What am I playing now? Oh.
So you can see it's got old-timey cell phones in it. By old-timey, I mean like...
Is that the N-Gage?
The N-Gage? Fuck you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a fucking N-Gage port. So you play as an FBI agent in this game.
The federal booby investigator.
And these credits are awesome looking.
They look like a crime drama intro.
That's kind of what it's meant to feel like.
Yeah.
Am I watching Investigation Discovery?
Am I watching the first 48 hours?
Oh, boy.
It's not 48 hours with Eddie
what
Murphy.
What else have they done? It sounds familiar.
Monolith, I don't remember what else they've done. They basically...
Look it up, Thomas! Look it up! Look it up, Thomas! Look it up!
You know what they do
Look it up, Thomas! Look it up! Look it up, Thomas! Look it up! That's gonna be a thing now.
You know what they do instead of making games like original games is that they do like Battlefield games now.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck you. I was not prepared for your
Wow. Those subtitles are weird.
Oh yeah, and you just completely missed the jump scare that was supposed to happen with the guy knocking on the window.
Fuck, whatever.
I don't care. It's
Shadow of Mordor.
It's a horrible jump scare.
Yeah.
People
so what they do?
Shadow of Mordor, No One Lives Forever.
Follow me, bodies this way.
Gotham City Imposters, and your favorite game, Ando, Fear.
Wow, that's weird.
You got a crotch.
I liked Gotham City Imposters, but it got old really fast because I didn't keep up with the game that well, and like everyone started to get like super OP godlike, and I'm like, hey guys, can I come and play?
Right.
I got a little pop gun and a slappy arm, and they all have fucking RPG turrets and shit. And I'm like,
oh,
okay,
Jesus.
I guess I'm done with this game.
Kill in such maggot-infested dumps.
Yep. Maggot-infested dump slop holes.
So you're just investigating like this crack house and
pretty much there's a
Detroit town.
Yeah.
There's a murder in here, and this guy's taking you to go investigate it.
That's a very BioShock health bar right there, by the way.
It is. The second game has like a life bar where it's like if you get it, so there's like 3 ticks basically. Like you have 3 HP, and like if it gets down so far, then you can only recover like to whatever the nearest tick is.
What, you have like regen health or something?
Yeah, kind of.
You know what else Monolith did that's actually well worth talking about? Besides No One Lives Forever?
What's that?
Alien vs. Predator 2. The first-person shooter.
Yeah, wow.
That's a good one.
Wow, I like what I'm seeing here. Okay.
Better turn yours on. I hear you're afraid.
So, this game, it's kind of hard to describe. You haven't played any of it, right, Ando?
No, I know next to nothing about this game.
It's a good game, but it's gonna take some turns, and you're gonna go, how the fuck does that make sense?
Like Deadly Premonition turns?
Maybe not turns so hard, but they're there.
Yeah. Like, you're not going to be like, why is that man a giant monster hangle-danging from the ceiling, spitting out snotty booger gas at me? You're not going to ask those kind of questions.
Why is my girlfriend giving birth to a tree?
Yeah.
It's not that weird.
Well, there's someone.
Yeah, he's just hanging out. He was tired.
He's not a person. That is a person.
Oh. She's
Not a person?
Oh, there you go.
Hello, Thomas. This is Lieutenant Rosa.
This is your sidekick. she
Lieutenant
talks to you.
Rosa.
Yeah, she totally talks to you through your phone.
To investigate
I mean, that's what phones do, right?
Yeah, well,
and transmit it.
That seems way too high tech for the time. Of
yeah, for
that
like
phone.
2005, yeah.
For that phone to be like that, no, that shouldn't be a
Let's start
thing.
by determining the cause of death.
That's like that's like Marvel movies where like Iron Man 1 kind of technology. Like this wasn't around this time. What are you
No.
doing?
Okay, so these are the investigation modes.
Oh, you're gonna look at so much sperm.
Yep, there's just spunk
So
all
much-
over the place.
Just jizz everywhere.
So when you
Spum,
find
like
when you
every
find
CSI.
something- okay, so here we're gonna zoom
Oh,
in.
he jizzed on her neck in the size of a handprint.
He jerked off and then grabbed her neck with the same hand.
Strangled by
Kind of like he almost like gorilla masked her.
rocks clear.
Just gorilla. It's just a gorilla neck instead.
Blech.
Indicates the
It's like a pearl necklace but with hair.
What's that? It's like that Family Guy joke where they turned the black light on in that hotel room and there's just animals everywhere.
Yeah.
It just gets super gross real quick. Oh, there's
So
the
this is
taperer.
like a weird premonition things where you're like, oh, like this is kind of what the killer is doing, but it's not really explained.
Oh, he has a stone mask. He's Dio. I figured it out.
You thought it was a regular
He's making
serial killer.
vampires.
He's making
He's
vampires.
making Jack the Ripper a vampire. Is that what he's doing? That's a thing that happens. That is some JoJo trivia for you.
Wow.
Jack the Ripper was a Dio vampire.
Oh my god. That's incredible. So here's a random, like, tidbit fact. Harlan Ellison, the guy that wrote the story for I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Yeah.
I've talked about him before. He does some interesting stuff besides that. It's actually a lot better than a lot of his other stuff is way better than the story of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. But one of them is like a follow-up to
department store mannequin.
an author had written a story about Jack the Ripper. And it was just about like him as a person and what he did and stuff like that. It was kind of interesting. But he wrote a follow-up to that story where some guy brings people from the past.
I thought he was a shadow when you backed away.
Did you?
He looked like a shadow, and then when he got closer, his like face came.
How about that, by the way?
Ooh,
That wasn't looking at you before.
That's Squall from Final Fantasy VIII.
Because he's been dead the whole time.
He doesn't have a face.
He's been
So-
dead since the first disc.
So to bring you up to speed, this killer they call the matchmaker. He kills people, kills women, and then puts them in scenarios with these mannequins, and then puts a mark on the mannequin that's supposedly like his. So then
Because
you come over,
he believes it gives
so then
him sexual
this guy
powers.
is like, I smell something. Like there's, like I smell smoke, and then he's looking around and
Oh, that
basically, like you think the killer is still in the building. So that's kind of where it goes from here.
To finish my thought, so I was talking about Harlan Ellison in that story.
Jack the Ripper.
Basically, what he does is it's like this guy and his granddaughter, and she's crazy. She loves to kill people. So he brings people from the past that she can kill, and he brings back Jack the Ripper. Yeah, it's really weird. But he brings back Jack the Ripper, and he just like decimates everything because they live in like this weird utopian society. And he kills her, he kills the granddaughter, kills the grandfather, and just kills the entire planet. He just fucking wrecks everyone.
That sounds bad as the novelization to the sequel, Psycho.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what the Psycho sequel is? Like
No.
what happens in the book?
No.
Let's go.
Norman Bates, I guess, gets put away or
Sure.
whatever. And then there's like this doctor. I think he's a doctor or like
Dr. Isaac Yankum, DDS.
yeah.
Jesus.
He's going around because he like I think he like Norman Bates like dies in the hospital or like the mental asylum that he's in, or he escapes, something weird like that. So that there's more killings going on.
Okay.
So this guy is going out looking for who's doing it.
Ooh.
And he goes out to like fucking Hollywood because like all the killings are like taking place in Hollywood,
Okay.
and it's like the Norman Bates like MO. So he's going out He thinks like he's escaped to Hollywood and he's killing like celebrities.
Sure.
And he goes to Hollywood and then he goes to like a gay club. Like a gay like sex orgy club.
Sure.
And then for no reason at all, puts in celebrities and makes them gay.
Federal agent.
Like I forget who it is. I want to say like Robert Redford and like just random celebrities at that time, like male celebrities.
Okay.
Ooh. And like it's so dumb. Like he's like going off like searching for like this killer who may or may not be Norman Bates. Turns out he was the killer the whole time.
What?
The doctor. And for some reason he would go into a mental state and think that he was Norman Bates because he was so obsessed with him.
Oh my
Like he was
God.
pretending to be Norman Bates and then kill someone and then go back into his doctor or whatever persona and be like, I don't know what happened. It must be Norman Bates.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, can you pistol whip him?
yeah, I've been doing that the whole time while
I
you've been
wasn't paying
talking. So,
attention.
so you start off with your gun.
So why did you already fight like a normal human enemy?
Okay, because that's all there are in this game. There are normal human enemies, and the cop. Because while you were talking, the cop basically said, "I don't know if it's some drug, but they're all crazy and they're acting violent."
They're all hopped up on that goofy juice.
So it literally is like all the enemies are kind of just like homeless guys, and they're just like going nuts, and they just
Okay.
attack you all the time. And it's not explained till way later in the game, but we'll leave it at that for now. The other thing is the reason why I went to melee is because first of all, you don't have many bullets when you have guns anyway.
Oh, so it's like is it like Evil Within? Like the ammo is kind of limited.
Yeah,
It's even more limited than that.
It's even more limited than that. It's
Yeah.
like if you pick up a gun, there are 7 bullets, and that is like if you have 7 bullets, that is it. That is
okay.
all you will get. You will not find more ammo.
Yeah, you don't pick up ammo.
Plus,
in this game.
there is an achievement to beat this game without using any firearms. And even though I've already done that, I'm gonna play this game with that mentality because that's a fun way to. Not only is that a fun way to play this game, but it also makes it just a tiny bit more challenging, and it's fun as shit. Okay, so here's the other thing. These are weird collectibles. Once again, also not quite explained, except for like little tidbits you find like scattered. But basically, there are metal pieces with all these eyes, and the more you pick up, the more you find out about the lore of this game. There's also dead birds scattered around, which there's like an odometer meter, which will pick up the smell of the dead birds, and then you can find them. It's super weird.
Yeah, they're just kind of like
Also
dumb
kind of
collectibles.
not really explained. Well, not explicitly explained. It's kind of explained, like I said, the more you find, the more lore you will get. So you will find some of this stuff out if you collect everything. But,
I'd like to mention that Bird is good at countering in Condemned, but terrible at it in Dante or in Devil May Cry.
Oh, there's a countering in this.
That's
Yeah,
all you can do in
that's
this game.
all you can do. When they swing, you hit left trigger, you hit left trigger to block, and then you hit right trigger to swing. And depending on which way you're moving, you'll swing in different directions. But that's kind of all the mechanics in this game. And then like when they're down, you can like finish them with like a knee or something. But that really doesn't do anything really.
I'm assuming your flashlight just has infinite juice. It's like not a thing you would need.
Yeah,
to worry
you don't
about.
have to worry about it.
You
in
do
this.
have a
Well,
sprint.
there's a stamina bar.
It's
Yeah,
the
there's-
best, worst flashlight in a video game ever.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't
Yeah, it's
seem
not
like
great, but it works.
And not every area is like pitch black like this.
yeah, this is pretty dark.
It's it also like it feels like the gamma's down a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it right now. See now my flashlight didn't want to work. Okay. And enemies will ambush the fuck out of you.
Yep.
And if there's more than like one of them, like you better be on your fucking A game. And I'm playing this on normal because I've beaten it on normal several times. I think I may have beaten it on easy, or on hard, but I don't
was a
quite
while ago.
remember. It was quite a
Because
while
I think
ago.
I think when I watched you play it through the first time, you were playing it on hard, and that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long, long time ago. But
The game is, I think mechanically the game is fine. the mechanics are more refined in the second game, but the story is also infinitely stupider in the second game.
Well, because they had to explain some of the stuff that happens, because this game is kind of a big setup for...
You can't go through that door?
A lot of times you just can't go through doors now. If a door is closed, you can pretty much like can't go through it.
Wait, go back.
What?
No, turn around. Can't you like go through there? Like,
No, not really.
what
you
the fuck was I
through
playing?
here, I think.
Outlast.
Yeah.
There was a part in the game that like I had no clue where I was supposed to go. It was like I can't even. This is like a terrible description for it, but
Why am I stuck already?
there was an area like this. Don't know where the fuck I'm going, and like I'm like wandering around, and I glitched. There was a hallway that was barricaded with stuff, and you could kind of see through it to like where like on the opposite sides where I needed to go, but I had to like there was a big workaround to get to it. I glitched through the barricade and like got through and was like able to clear the area.
Oh god.
Super fast. I have no like I was just like wandering around and I was just like trying to like I was pushed up against the barricade just to see if that was indeed where I had to go, because I think there was an enemy that was like walking back
Can
and
you
forth.
crouch
like, there was
through
a
here?
guy.
No, you can only really crouch when you're like prompted to. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm lost already.
But like I cleared that area like super quick. I'm like, what the fuck? How did that happen?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
probably
turn around, dude.
What?
No, just turn around all the way. Like go towards that wall.
But
Go to
there's nothing there.
No, go to the right.
There's nothing there. No, fuck you. Okay, here's more weird. Oh,
You know what
is this
this-
the killer?
You know what this like already kind of reminds me of, but it's nothing. It's probably nothing even like it, but like the feel of the game, the suffering.
Yeah, it has maybe like similar elements to that.
Like it just looks gritty like
similar
that.
feel.
It looks just like dark and gritty like that, and the enemy design. Like the enemies in the beginning were just like normal like thugs or like prisoners or whatever, and that's what reminds me.
And then
of
it
these
just
guys.
escalates really quickly.
Yeah.
So I just got knocked on the back of the head and got my gun stolen.
Did you ever play the second one?
Yeah, I can't. I could not beat that game.
second one has
Literally, I was stopped from beating that game. I think I've talked about it before.
Yeah, we've talked about it. This Suffering 2 has a major glitch that you literally like cannot get past. If it triggers for some I've read
It's not
that
that far into it, isn't it?
it's farther
the
into
trigger.
the game.
The trigger happens like right near the beginning of the game, but the issue is that the thing that you're supposed to do that that gets screwed up doesn't happen until like 3/4 of the way through the game.
Oh. Yeah, I don't. Me and Belijack, we played the first one, and I think he had the second one, but I don't remember. Either he had it or we rented it once and we played some of it, but I never played longer than I did whenever we rented it.
I actually
And that you see that he just like fakes you out.
Yeah,
That shit
that's pretty
happens
dumb.
all the time in this fucking game, and I hate it.
These fucking leather daddies.
Yeah, God.
There was another guy too.
I know. I saw him. He's on the other side of this wall here.
we actually
Oh, my controller's freaking out.
Guffey and I actually were going to play the Suffering 2 for Boogin Month. The first year we did it.
Oh God.
I can
feel like,
hear the controller.
Yeah, I feel like I would rather play the first one.
The first one's much better.
Yeah.
I've beaten that.
Okay, so this is the thing with
Oh,
the
your
bird.
spookometer.
Spookometer.
Is this the... Yeah, okay.
So there you go. Dead birds. Weird collectible.
And I've gotten all the collectibles because I went through and with a guide and like collected all of them. But I'm not going to do all that shit in this one.
Oh, and I found out, speaking of collectibles, I found out the map pieces in the Evil Within. Mm-hmm. If you collect them all, you get like if you collect so many, you unlock a gun. If you get all of them, you get like another gun. Like
Oh, really?
It's like 2 guns that you can unlock.
Huh.
And I think one is like I think one's like an infinite gun and one's like
I figured.
some kind of like super strong gun. Like it's almost like the RE1, like the typewriter or something.
Right, or like the hand cannon.
Like Barry's gun. It's like guns like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of figure that might be a thing in that.
Yeah, it's the only thing that unlocks.
This is another neat thing. There are
Besides,
doors.
I think like extra difficulties.
There are doors that specifically
was that something in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That can only be opened with certain items. I think it's usually just fire axe and sledgehammer. But
What was
those
that
are,
in there though?
It's a weapon, rebar.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. So this is also neat. It'll show you if what compared to what the weapon you have, what the weapon you could pick up will have. So this has better speed, but less damage. And
It's pretty much faster and nothing else.
yeah, so I'm gonna hold on to this because the steel pipe is probably
There's a large pipe.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I like having the damage.
I like how it
Yeah.
has
Yeah, oh yeah, it's
the
great.
lever on it.
A lot of the weapons have like uniquely stupid little things.
Okay, so
So you need an axe
need
to
a
open
fire
that
axe to
door.
get in.
yeah, you need a fire axe to get in there. So
But is that something important though? Or is
It's
that just
not.
an
It is a
extra?
collectible. I'm gonna try and get the fire axe though, so I can show it to you because it's kind of interesting.
Thomas, answer me. What's happened? We heard an explosion.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a fuse box shorted. I seem to be trapped over here, and I believe the suspect has my gun.
What? How the hell did
That's
that
important. Remember that for a little later. That the guy has your gun.
Oh, there you go.
happen? Take this fire axe and chop your way.
The guys, like, the voice work is actually...
Oh yeah, yeah. Voice acting is really good in this. Probably one of the best parts about the game. So
Sledgehammer is a weapon. They do a great deal of damage, but they're slow. Swinging a lead pipe busts heads faster if that's what you prefer.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Go ahead and bust some skulls. It's fine. We're on the clock.
Try and stay in one piece.
Make sure to read them the rights after they're dead.
yeah, see that's how slow it swings.
Haze it to temporarily stun your target. If you're close enough, you'll find it a great way to disarm the slug of his weapon.
Kung Fu kick.
Oh.
The taser is actually super cool.
The second one is even cooler because there's alcohol bottles, so you can hit them with the alcohol and then hit them with the taser, and they
Double
basically
damage.
like they basically like light on fire. So these are the TVs.
Oh,
These are literally
look at that
just
product placement,
yeah,
Xbox.
because it's Xbox. So there's literally one that's got like an Xbox logo on it, but yeah, they're just for unlocking achievements.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it's early. Like it's early. Since it's a launch title, it's kind of a little bit more acceptable that it's just like get this to get an achievement.
yeah. So because
I would
already-
rather have that than press start at this title screen and then you get an achievement.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I have achievements like that on my Xbox.
Oh yeah, and if he hits you with that chair, it fucks you up super hard. Also, everyone in this game is angry all the time.
I see that.
yeah, this is like the weird like
Oh, like finishers or whatever.
Yeah.
Ooh, pick up the board with the bolts in it.
where did it go?
I
didn't
don't
see
know. I
where-
thought it was on the ground over here.
Okay.
I thought I saw it.
It came up like real
We'll find
quick.
it somewhere. In fact, the only achievement I don't have for this game is to find every single weapon in the game
Right.
in one playthrough. And I don't. It's weird because like it doesn't tell you what you don't have, so I don't know what I never picked up. And I think there's apparently one weapon that's like really rare, and it's like a handle, and you get it's like basically like a railing that you get in like the school.
Oh, yeah.
And I could have swore I picked it up, but like I never got it. Okay, so here.
There it
I
is.
feel
So
like-
yeah, you rip shit off the
Look
walls.
at this. Look how fucking ugly it is.
It's just got like bolts sticking all
It's just
over.
a piece of wood with
Wow.
fucking bolts sticking out of it.
I feel like that would be a thing, like after you beat the game, that it would unlock like a weapon checklist or something.
Yeah, you would
I
think.
wish it did, because it's literally like I'm gonna try and get that achievement because it's the only. Because if I'm playing through this again, I'm gonna try and get it. But like, if I don't get it, I'm not gonna be terribly upset. But if I do get it, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Like honestly. Okay, I know there's another guy
Oh,
in
was that
here.
something there?
So
Oh, that was
yeah, there's
something.
another
It was a
weapon.
pipe.
Oh.
Small pipe. A lot of the weapons, especially early on, just kind of repeat. They're all either the small pipe, large pipe,
Right.
board with bolts or some shit.
Good job there, buddy.
Yeah, like he literally came out, grabbed that pipe off the wall.
Ooh. Grab conduit.
Yep. It's basically the same thing. It's
That's
just like
what
a
he
small
had.
pipe.
Oh, I'm like,
Oh shit, he's right behind me.
I just didn't know what the fuck we were. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Yeah, it's weird because you don't like. It's one of those things where you're like, okay, that's background element. Don't worry about it. And then you go past it. It's like pick up X, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
There's another dead Boyd.
Yeah, you can pick up some weird fucking shit in this game.
There's just a lot of weird shit in general. Because
So-
like you see those couple of times where you had like weird hallucinations or like shit going on. Yeah, that just gets worse and worse as the game goes on. And it, like I said, it's not really explained.
Yeah.
It's just like I said, if it is, it's explained very little, and it's kind of like in text dialogue, like in between like levels and shit.
Don't worry, we don't have to explain shit. We'll just decide to make.
Let's
a
just do
sequel.
it all in the sequel and rush it all, so then we don't gotta make another game.
Yeah.
What? No.
Or
Let's make a sequel
This
and
is the thing. What would you rather have? Them not explaining shit and then making a sequel and making it even more batshit insane, or don't explain anything and then never make a sequel at all.
Well, yeah, I'm glad they made a sequel because there are elements of the sequel that are like absolutely amazing, like
The cabin fight.
Jesus.
like the cabin. The cabin is the best thing. Like, is one of the best levels ever. The other best level ever is the 5th level in this, which I'm not even going to tell you what it is because
Oh, that's that late in the game.
it's like 4th or 5th. There's like 10
Wow.
chapters. So
See, I thought it was like immediately after this.
oh no.
Yeah, I thought it was really early in the game.
I looked at the chapter selection earlier, and I wanted to make sure.
Wow.
But yeah, Tom knows what I'm talking about.
I do.
Because it's like the moment where you're like it is the moment where I'm like, okay, I'm afraid of games now.
Yep.
Are you talking about? I think I know what you're talking. I think I know what you're talking about. Does it have to deal with more mannequins?
You would be right.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I think I heard
It's
mentioned that before. So
it's
I
a
didn't know.
department store, and there are mannequins everywhere, and
You
it's
keep going to
creepy
the
as
same
fuck.
spot. by the way.
I know. This game is a little confusing, and
Go to your- yeah, go
stuff
this
kind of
way.
like wraps around. I'm just trying to make sense of it all. So that is all. I know it's, especially this first level is pretty darn confusing. So I'm just trying to.
Yeah, so this is back the way you came.
Ooh,
Okay.
there's another guy, about to die.
Oh, don't have to worry about him anymore.
What?
Look to your right.
We probably had to kill all of them to trigger this anyway.
Yeah, but
so-
there was something happened to your right. Something happened over here. Because didn't the lighting just changed, didn't it?
Yeah, lights went out. But I don't know what you mean by go to
Oh,
light.
the door opened.
there.
Okay.
You better hope there's some damn health in here.
Yeah, really.
Because you are fucking boned otherwise. Oh!
No, just a
this
scripted
is-
event.
How does it feel to be on this end of the gun? But listen, you bastard.
Hey, Ahab.
Don't mess this up for us.
Who?
We are both
I don't know.
on the same.
Why does he look like
He
a
looks like-
billion-dollar man?
He looks like Ahab, like the fucking fake Wolverine.
Yeah,
No, wait, no, that's wrong. I've gotten that wrong before.
But I know who you mean.
Be ready for death, Agent Thomas. It shall come visiting again.
Punch. So, fun fact, he has your gun.
He just shot 2 officers with your fucking gun.
That's probably bad for you.